Good evening, children. Children, in the last class I have taught you heterotrophic mode of nutrition and autotrophic mode of nutrition. Heterotrophs and autotrophs. ये दो टॉपिक पर हमने डिटेल में चर्चा की थी और ये मेरी दूसरी क्लास है न्यूट्रिशन इन प्लांट्स में। आज हम पढ़ाएंगे फोटोसिंथेसिस के बारे में। बेसिक ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस आज हम डील करेंगे। फोटोसिंथेसिस आगे भी चलेगी, ये टॉपिक कंटिन्यू रहेगी। प्रीवियस क्लास में जो हमने ऑटोट्रोफ्स बताया था, ऑटोट्रोफ्स आर द प्लांट्स, ऑटोट्रोपिक मोड ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन, द प्लांट हु प्रिपेयर देयर फूड बाय देयर ओन। So how the plants is preparing their food by their own, it is a photosynthesis. Autotrophs prepare their food by their own in presence of sunlight and chlorophylls. They prepare their food. This is the autotrophic mode of nutrition में हमने चर्चा की थी. How they prepare their food. Let's discuss it, a bit of that. We have green plant or autotrophs makes their food by the photosynthesis. Green plants and autotrophs. All the autotrophs that comes under the categories of green plants. That is, they prepare their food by the method of photosynthesis. Term photo means sunlight. A synthesis means build, banana. So with the help of sunlight, the plant prepare their food. Here, the building by the use of sun. Built by the use of sun. Photosynthesis. The term was given by the photosynthesis terms was given by Charles Ray Burns in 1893. The term photosynthesis was given by the Charles Ray Burns in 1893. You know that the leaves of the plants are green in color. Why it is green in color? It is green in color due to presence of chloroplast. The leaves of the plants are green due to chloroplast. These contains green pigment that are called chlorophylls. The chloroplast contains the green pigment and this is called the chlorophylls. The green color of the plants. You know most of the plants, have you seen that leaves are the green in color? We will go details in the leaf. The leaf has the stomata. What is the role of a stomata? These all things we will go with experimentally. We will show you the plants. देखो, so why plants is green? Question: because the leaves of the plant contains the chloroplast. A chloroplast contains the green pigment. That is called chlorophylls. The food is prepared by the green leaves of the plant. Who prepare the food? Food is prepared by the green leaves of the plant. अभी जितना हमने डिस्कस किया है उससे क्या क्वेश्चन बन सकता है? Why the leaves of the plants are green? Second question. What do you mean by photosynthesis? What do you mean by photosynthesis? Question number 3, we will discuss it. Before that, we go to the question number 3. We have discussed it. The food prepared by the green leaves of the plants in the form of simple carbohydrate called glucose. The food prepared by the green leaves of the plant in the form of simple carbohydrate. Simple carbohydrate is glucose, whereas complex carbohydrate is fructose. The green leaves of the food prepared by the green leaves of the plants in the form of simple carbohydrate called glucose. This glucose synthesized in the leaves and it is transported to the different parts of the plant in the form of sucrose. The glucose synthesized in the leaves and transported to the different parts of the plant as a sucrose. Sucrose is a complex carbohydrate and that is by folium. The transportation of sucrose into the different part of the tree is by folium. The glucose getting converted into the sucrose, glucose synthesized into the sucrose, and it is transported to the different part of the plants by phloem. Okay, so what will be the question? Now see the question number 3rd. How sucrose is transported. How sucrose is transported? Sucrose is transported by the phloem in the different parts of the plant. Sucrose is transported by the phloem in the different parts of the plant. And phloem, what is the sucrose? Sucrose is the, which one is the, next question. Which of the two is, which of the two is complex? Which of the two is complex carbohydrates? Which of the two is complex carbohydrates? A fourth question, which of the two is complex carbohydrate? Answer, you know that sucrose is the complex carbohydrate. What happens? Salman, we told you the glucose synthesized in the leaves and transported to the different parts of the plants as a sucrose. The food prepared by the green leaves of the plant is in the form of simple carbohydrate. देखो होता क्या है photosynthesis. Green leaves of the plant prepare their food in the form of sucrose. These sucrose are transported to the synthesized into the sucrose and it is transported to the different part of the plants by phloem. Right? So here the point is clear. Now, the extra glucose, what happens? The extra glucose which is prepared, the glucose gets synthesized into the sucrose, but still some glucose remains with that gets converted into the starch. The extra glucose changes into the complex carbohydrate called starch. The starch is stored in the leaves and other part of the plants. Starch is stored in the leaves and other part of the plant. Where the starch is stored and how the plant get the starch. What is the answer? How the plant get a starch and where it is stored? You can say that the plant get a starch because the extra glucose which is getting converted into the starch, extra glucose which is obtained during the process of photosynthesis, the extra glucose is stored, getting converted into a starch and it is stored in the plants, in the leaves and different parts of the plants. Where it is stored? It is stored in the leaves and different part of the plants. Next 6 number question. define photosynthesis. Define photosynthesis. So our question number 6 is, what is a photosynthesis? You need to do. You turn the camera so that children will be able to understand. Show you this. Now try to understand that a green plants or the autotrophs makes their food by the process of photosynthesis. We have explained you that by the first point, by the photosynthesis. The term photo means, we told you, light. The term photo means light and synthesis means build. Thus photosynthesis means build by using the light. Photosynthesis means build by using the light. The leaves of the plants are green because due to the presence of chloroplast. These chloroplasts contains the green pigment. That is, these chloroplasts are green due to the chloroplast, and these contains the green pigment that are called the chlorophylls. The food prepared by the green leaves of the plant is in the form of simple carbohydrates known as glucose. These glucose are transported to the different parts of plant, and the glucose synthesized into the sucrose. Glucose synthesized into the sucrose and transported to the different part of plant, and in the form of different parts of the plant in the form of phloem. Excess amount of glucose which is getting converted into the starch, and these starch are again stored in the different parts of the plants, leaves and body of the plants. What is the photo? We have discussed further that how the sucrose is transported. Answer is, it is transported by the phloem. What do we mean by photosynthesis? Why leaves of the plants are green in nature? We have discussed the process by which the green plant prepare their food from the carbon dioxide and water by using the solar energy in presence of chlorophyll is known as chlorophyll. So what is the photosynthesis? The plants prepare their food by using the carbon dioxide and water in presence of chlorophyll. This process is known as photosynthesis. This process, the plant prepare their food by using the water, carbon dioxide in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. This process is known as photosynthesis. ये क्वेश्चन मैंने आपको लिखा दिया है. What is photosynthesis? So children, you will be doing in coming class. Be ready with all 6 question answer. ये 6 क्वेश्चन आंसर आप लिख के तैयार रखें. हम उसके बाद अगले क्लास में जो टॉपिक पर आएंगे उसके बारे में हम थोड़ा पहले से एडवांस बता देते हैं. We will be using the chemical formula of photosynthesis, carbon dioxide, chlorophylls, sunlight. We will discuss the different part. If you want, I can write the chemical formula here. The photosynthesis CO2 plus H2O gives, अभी देखो ध्यान से, फोटोसिंथेसिस में क्या होता है? CO2 plus H2, यहाँ पर देखो. अच्छा, CO2 plus H2O gives C6H12O6 plus O2. अब इसको बैलेंस करना है. C है तो इसको 6 कर दीजिए और यहाँ पर क्या लेंगे? सनलाइट. उसके बाद क्लोरोफिल्स. क्या लेंगे? क्लोरोफिल. क्लोरोफिल्स फोटोसिंथेसिस होगा, 6 कार्बन ले लिया, हाइड्रोजन 12 है तो 6H2O कर दीजिए, हाइड्रोजन भी 12 हो गया। अब टोटल ऑक्सीजन बैलेंस कर लीजिए, ऑक्सीजन 6 2 12 है और 6 18 है, 18 में 6 है तो 12 चाहिए, 6O2 कर दीजिए। यही है आपका, दिस इज योर रिएक्शन ऑफ photosynthesis, how the plants prepare the, in presence of, by using the carbon dioxide and water, prepare their food, that is glucose. These glucose are taken by the leaves, and that is simple carbohydrates, and it is transported and it is synthesized into the sucrose, and it is transported to the different part of the plant by the phloem. The extra glucose, which could not be converted into the sucrose and not getting extra glucose, is getting converted into starch, and that starch remains in the different parts of plants. Starch is also the complex carbohydrates. So this reaction we have explained it. Next class we will go in details carbohydrate, chlorophylls and carbon dioxides, all details of the photosynthesis. Thank you. Pay attention to all question answers.